So, I would like to know why, even though I went to bed earlier yesterday, that when I woke up this morning, I was even more sleepy than I was last night. Although, it might have been the fact that I woke up about 40 minutes earlier because I had a nightmare about Alien. So I think the reason why I had a nightmare about Alien was because that's like with all the loud noises and that alien animatronic and seeing it multiple times yesterday kind of ingrained it into my brain. And then I had a long discussion about Alien, the movies, with a couple of people. And on top of that, I got to get like real close to one of the alien animatronics yesterday. And then, on top of that, they have a billboard right by our break room that talks about the Alien movies. I guess every month they have like a different movie that's from the ride, and it talked about all the different things about the movie and everything. And it has this huge picture of one of the alien embryos like sucking on the face of a person. And so I saw that like literally every time I walked by. So maybe that's why I had a nightmare about it. But today I'm supposed to do a live show, and I've got most of the script down. Jared and I practiced it a lot yesterday, to the point where I was stressing out. He read it in a really silly voice, just so I could hear it, but like kind of laugh about it at the same time. So I've got all of the lines memorized individually. It's just remembering them all together that I'm having issues with. Just walked past the Jedi Academy. They're like doing painting and touch-ups. It looks really, really cool. It's got like a bright light and a bunch of paint next to him, and he's painting. That's awesome. It's really awesome to know that they clean everything and touch up everything every single day here all night long. I think that's awesome. Hey guys, it's day 3, I guess this would be. And today was a roller coaster of emotions because I knew that by the end of the day I was going to have to do what's called a live show. That means with guests in it, and my trainer kind of threw me into the deep end of the pool, but he was like had the confidence that I could swim. Pretty much I did everything I could to keep my head above water. I had my high points, I had my low points. My high points, I was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. The low points, I was like, just shoot me now. Just can I go? Because I'm horrible. Just please excuse my horribleness and forget my name at the end of the tour. It was terrible. Like when I finished it, like my arms felt like jello. And like when I finally stopped moving, I had such a headache, and I was just like, can I go just take a nap and go home now? Can we just, I'm done. I did 2 rehearsal shows before with no people in it. First one, kind of messed up a little. Second one, I did surprisingly well to the point where I surprised myself, which is why we immediately went into that rehearsal show. I learned a little bit more about our merge point and how our lines, like you go into the lobby and you'll see like all those different like bars, like the wooden bars, and you probably look at them and go, I have no idea how this makes any sense, but okay. At least that's how I've always looked at it, and I've been like, this line makes absolutely no sense. At first I thought like, oh, there was a fast pass side and a standby side, and because I realized today that there's a B vehicle and an A vehicle, and one normally has the bandit, the other one has the gangster, which is why I've never seen the bandit before, because I almost always have a fast pass for the Great Movie Ride, or I go when it's not busy and they only have a B show. And most of the time they load fast pass people into the B shows. But I learned today that technically it's not like, you know, oh, this is the fast pass line, you get this vehicle, oh, this is the standby, you get this vehicle. That's not actually how it works. They actually, from that merge point, they try to keep both of those shows even, so the lines are full and they're constantly filling. And I even learned that they extend the they will, if they have more vehicles on the track, they will extend the queue line in the lobby area, so that way they have more people in there to fill those shows, which actually is very efficient and keeps the wait time at a very low wait time. So like if the wait time is 30 minutes, that's average. That's busy. Normally you should not wait longer than 20 minutes-ish, because the show's 20 minutes and they take like a lot of people at a time. So I thought that was really cool. I got to mess around with Fast Pass a little bit, brought back some memories when I was working in the hall. I got to see the new BB-8 Magic Band, which does stuff, which if I had known there was going to be a BB-8 Magic Band, I would not have gotten the May the 4th Be With You one, but I guess that's okay. So that was fun. It was fun, doing the Mickey, touch Mickey to Mickey, and, working with FastPass. I actually really enjoy working with FastPass. Like, if FastPass cast members were still, like, a status thing that wasn't just, like, for PAC, then, or, like, moved into another attraction, like, it used to be just, like, you were a FastPass cast member, I totally probably would. Because, like, you just assist people with choosing their attractions, helping planning their vacation, explaining how FastPass works. So that's kind of cool, except when the FastPass system goes down, but that's beside the point. We went over opening. I got to learn a little more about opening procedures, how they test each vehicle, how they have, each vehicle has like a radio and like kind of like an alert system in a sense, and I got to learn all about that, and that's really cool. So like you're not like alone on the track. Like if something happens, they can be like whatever it is, whether it's something malfunctioning, the vehicle's not working, or the guest is being a problem, you can be like, help, and they're gonna know exactly where you are in the ride and can come to you. That, and there's the way the system works, it notifies everyone in the attraction as well, without giving it away to the guests, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is, because that's my secret. But yeah, we had some problems. I got to work with my other two trainee friends, Sean Mocha and my friend Travis. Travis got his assessment today, which means he was tested to become a Big Kid cast member, take his ears off. And Mocha did his live show earlier in the day, and did other things. So there were moments where he was like, we were all working together, or like one would be on the show after mine or something like that. I got to work with the Bandits today, which I was terrified of this morning, to be honest. I was horrified about it. Just because, like, there's a lot of ways that I could get hurt with the Bandits, and I was scared about that, but after working with them several times, and also talking to them backstage, it was fun. It's like we're playing make-believe, and he's the cowboy, and I'm getting arrested. It was fun. Just make it your own. Same thing with Anubis. It's like, you just gotta have, I've realized with this attraction, you gotta go with the flow, roll with the punches, and just have fun. Because as soon as you start to overthink it, that's when you start flubbing your words, and the guests see it, and it's no longer fun for them, and it's no longer fun for you. So, there you go. Yeah, I just get nervous. Like, I don't memorize things very well, like words and passages very well. Like single lines, totally got those down. The bigger chunks of paragraphs, I need some work on that. But I've got driving it down. I know when to hit the spiel button, I know when to drive it, and when to stop, and when to not get off of your vehicle, and all this stuff. So like, that's all good and everything, and I have no issues working with the microphone. And I just realized I've been talking for 7 minutes, so I'm gonna end this vlog. And what do you guys think? I'm doing live shows now, so if you come to the Great Movie Ride during, the afternoon/morning, odds are you might get a show of mine. So what do you guys think about that? Come and visit me. It's gonna be a little hard to come and visit me at work, because most likely I'm gonna be like busy loading or doing merge, unless I'm like greeter, because I'm gonna be also part of a show, so I can't always stop and be like, but I mean, if you guys end up filming one of my shows, please let me know, because I want to see that video and upload it to YouTube, and I'll like include you in my vlog or whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go home and go to sleep. Now I have an afternoon closing shift tomorrow, and then I'm doing EMH on Friday. So if you are bored and you're doing extra magic hours on Friday, come and see me.